Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new then hi, my name is Caitlin. Welcome, and today I'm doing a super fun video. I'm actually so excited for this. I saw this from Kelly Gooch and I thought it was amazing. This is how many years of makeup are in my collection. So you may be thinking, what? What do you mean? So basically you look at your empties tallies from last year and then you compare them to the number of products that you have in your collection currently, and then you kind of work out how many years it would take you to finish your whole collection of that category, and then that is like how many years it would take you to finish it. If that makes sense. I think that makes sense. I'm not very good with words, but there you go. It's like that. Hopefully you'll get it throughout the video. I've always found that inventory videos really make me feel responsible for my makeup collection, but this is a whole new level. Seeing the years planned out of every category. I mean, some categories I'm really proud of, I'm really not that fussed about, but some categories, oh my god, it's over a lifetime. It is over a lifetime of products and it really makes me feel a little bit responsible. It really, really does. As a project planner, I really want to use all my makeup, not let anything expire, and play around and just not consume super, mega tons of makeup. But this is a little bit, it's a little bit challenging to see this on paper. But just before we jump into the video, if you haven't already, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I love making videos about project panning, anti-consumerism, and bright, fun, colourful makeup like I'm wearing today. All right, so let's get into it. Primer. We finished 2 primers last year and we currently have 4 primers in the collection, which means we have 2 years of primer in my collection. Now I'm really okay with this. I'm so close to finishing 1 primer and I'm kind of halfway through another primer. So I really think we will hit that 2 kind of finish mark. Maybe even 3 if we really push ourselves. And then the 4th primer in my collection is actually going to be a declutter. So we don't know, maybe we will finish our whole primer collection this year, which makes me really nervous, I'm not going to lie. Even though I do push this kind of anti-consumerism, use what you have, I still, part of my brain does want a big collection. So knowing that I could finish all my primers this year does scare me. It really does scare me. But for the sake of this video and for the sake of the empties, we have 2 years of primer. I'm okay with that. Obviously, primer does expire. It's a cream product, so the less amount in my collection, the better. Same with foundation. This is actually really, really good. Last year we finished 5 foundations, which is amazing. I do think that a lot of that was because I did have quite a few kind of half empty foundations in my collection that I kind of whacked out. But 5 is a lot, and we actually have 5 in the collection right now. So that is 1 year of product. I don't think we will have another 5 foundations empty, although we have finished 1 already this year, which is amazing. But yeah, 1 year, still very good. My skin does react quite badly to expired foundation, as I sadly found out not that long ago. So yeah, having 1 year is very, very good for me. Concealer, this is where it goes up a little bit. We finished 2 concealers last year and we have 6 in the collection right now, which means we have 3 years of concealer. This makes me feel a little bit bad. It's 3 years is a long time, and I do have quite an old concealer collection. I haven't really bought a new concealer in quite a while. So yeah, none of them break me out right now, but maybe in 3 years it will be a different story. We've nearly finished 2 this year already, so hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers, hopefully we will have less than 3 years, but that number does make me a little bit Ooh, especially with cream products. Like powder products, I'm not that fussed about, but cream products, they do expire very quickly, so I'm not very happy about that. Okay, pressed powder. We finished 2 last year and we currently have 2 in my collection, which means we have 1 year of powder. Now, I've only counted pressed powder. I've not counted loose powder because honestly, loose powder is a trek to get through. Loose powder will take you over a year to finish 1, so I've just not really counted that because it's so hard to try and figure that out, because honestly it takes so long. It takes more than a year to finish 1. So yeah, I'm only counting pressed powder in this video. So 1 year, I think that's really, really good. I don't know if we'll finish 1 this year. I really hope we will, but the one that I'm working on right now is so firmly pressed, it's kind of ridiculous. Hopefully we will, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. But yeah, 1 year of powder, I think that's more than okay. I do have 1 older powder that I am working on right now, and I do have 1 newer powder, which is kind of waiting in the wings. So yeah, I'm not fussed about that at all. Okay, cheek products, this is where it gets nasty. It gets nasty. Bronzer, we finished 1 last year and we have 11. So that means we have 11 years of bronzer. Now we have already finished a bronzer this year, which is amazing. We finished the Give Them Lala Beauty bronzer. We had been working on that a lot as well last year. So I'm very, very happy about that. But yeah, 11 years. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. That is a lot. I don't really know how to feel about that. Sadly, last year I did have to declutter my Huda bronzer because it had expired. That made me really sad. That made me so sad. But yeah, 11 years, that's kind of nasty. But I'll tell you what's even nastier. Blush. We all know, last year I went through a bit of a blush phase and I just bought so many blushes. But last year we finished 1 blush. We all know blush is so hard to use up. And I have 31 in my collection. So that means there's 31 years worth of blush in my collection. That's bad. That's not good. That is a long time. I'll be 52. Oh my God. I'll be 52. No, thank you. I am actually trying to finish 2 blushes this year. That's my goal. I do have pans on both of them, so I'm really hoping we can get over 1 done. That would be incredible. I do have like 1 like really mini blush as well, which hopefully won't take too long to finish up. But yeah, I'm really wanting to cut my blush collection through panning. Obviously, blush is so hard to pan. I would say blush is the hardest thing to finish. So we've got a trial. We've got a trial this year to try and finish 2 blushes, but I really hope that we can do it. But yeah, 31. It's not great. Highlight, last year we finished 2 highlighters, and I have 14 in my collection right now, which means we have 7 years. Again, not great. Not great at all, but it's a lot better than I was expecting. I did have this weird highlight obsession a few years ago, but my last declutter during Vlogmas, I actually cut my highlight collection in half, which is amazing. So it would have been a lot worse if I did not do that highlight declutter, but still 7 years is a lot. I've actually been panning the same highlight for like a year now, which is insane. And yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. I'm so hoping we can have that highlight finished sometime soon. It is in my Pan That Face palette. If you wanted to check that out, I will link it in the cards above. But yeah, 7 years, it's so much. Okay, what you all clicked on this video for, I'm sure, eyeshadow. Holy moly. Last year we finished 4 eyeshadows and I have 472 in my collection, meaning we have 118 years worth of eyeshadow. Oh my God. I am wanting to finish more than 4 this year. I do have my sights set on quite a few. We've already finished one, I think, this year, which is just a cream setting shade. I've almost finished another one. I've got a pan matte palette, which I'm trying to finish a lot of shades in. I really want to push myself with eyeshadow this year. I really want to get a lot of eyeshadow finished because that is a mad number. And I should say as well, that is just the 472 is just the eyeshadows in palettes. I do have about 120, I think, that are in my singles palettes, which are up there as well. So that's a lot. But yeah, 118 years. That's so much. Oh, that is so much. Okay, moving swiftly on because that makes me deeply uncomfortable. Like, my grandkids could use my eyeshadows. That's way too much for me. Eyeliner, we finished 2 last year and we have 17 in our collection, meaning we have 8.5 years of eyeliner. That's a lot. But all my eyeliners have a different purpose. I don't just have like 10 black eyeliners, they're all different colours, so I do use them quite evenly. But still, it's a lot. It is a lot. I'm not under any illusion. I know that it's a lot. I know. 8.5 years is a lot of years. It's a lot. Especially because they're like pencils, like they're cream. And they go right in the waterline. When they expire, that could cause some serious issues. So yeah, 8.5 years, it's a lot. I really got to work on finishing some of them. Mascara, this is actually a good category. This is a good one. So last year we finished 3 and I have 2 in my collection, meaning we only have 0.6 years worth of mascara. Finally, praise the Lord, something that is decent, something that we will get through very, very fast. I'm not a mascara hoarder. I have 1 mascara normally in my collection at all times. It's normally my Essence Lash Princess. So yeah, if you saw my inventory video, you would have known the horror that I went through in having to buy an extra mascara. It's a whole story. It was not by choice. So yeah, it was wild. I would have 1 mascara in my collection if it wasn't for that tragedy. But yeah, I'm happy with this. More than happy with that. Lip liner. Last year we finished 2 and we have 19 in the collection, meaning we have 9.5 years of lip liner. We have recently just finished a lip liner in my Rolling Project pan. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it in the cards above. But yeah, I'm really, really happy. We've got 1 out already, which is incredible. I'm going to be finding another lip liner to try and finish this year. I think 2 is a good number for this year. So, but yeah, 9.5. I did the villain origin story of purchasing a Colourpop vault. It really has turned me into a bit of a villain. Like, it's bad. I do have deep regrets about that. But you know, we've done it now. We've done it. We have to stick with our life choices. But again, lip liners are cream products, so a little bit gross. Lipstick, we finished 3 last year and we have 16, meaning we have 5.3 years. Weirdly enough, I'm kind of okay with that. Is that really bad? I think it is. I've definitely had lipsticks for 5 years. I know, it's so gross. In my declutter series during Vlogmas, we did do a whole lipstick declutter, and I think there was a lipstick that was over 10 years old in my collection. I don't know how that happened because I was not wearing makeup at 11, but so I don't know. Maybe I got it in TK Maxx like years ago, so it was already old anyway. But 5.3 years, like, it's a bit gross. It really is. It is a bit gross, but I am weirdly okay with that. Oh, that's so disgusting. Why am I admitting that on camera? Like, I'm so gross. But yeah, still not ideal. I would obviously like to finish more. I actually don't even know if we will finish 3 because I'm not close to finishing any right now, which is kind of scary. All right, lip gloss. Last year we finished 1 and we have 5 in the collection, meaning we have 5 years of lip gloss. I am really trying to work on a few lip glosses. I'm very close to finishing one, so hopefully we'll have more than one finished this year, but still 5 years. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. And finally, we have setting spray. Last year we finished 2, and I currently have 2 in the collection, meaning we have 1 year's worth of product. I'm more than happy with that. I use setting spray every day. I get through it pretty fast. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so that is it. I am still a bit shocked with a few of these categories, I'm not gonna lie. 118 years worth of eyeshadow is a lot. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to finish more than this amount this year. It'll be very interesting to compare my numbers at the end of the year. I'll definitely do a video doing that. But yeah, this has definitely held me accountable for my purchases and my collection. So this is where I'm going to love you and leave you guys. If you've done this video, let me know what your highest category is. Obviously, most people's probably would be eyeshadow. But yeah, just let me know. Let me know if you want to do this video as well, because it was very, very interesting to see my numbers in this way. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Have an incredible day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for a new video. Bye!